Hi everyone, James here. I'm finally back doing a new video. It's been a week or so since I did one. A whole lot of things going on. Coronavirus in New Jersey is just out of control. 58,000 people infected, over 2,100 have died. And I have 3 children who are currently essential workers out in the field. So I got a lot going on, but I'm here for a real reason. What I predicted is happening. Grant Cardone has announced the other day that he's going to cease or suspend paying investors their money for the next 90 days. What he's going to do is, says he's going to put the money in escrow and he's going to use that money to keep the properties going. Wow. Holy crap. You know what that means? That means he's gone below the 69% that he said he can't go below. That means a lot of people have just not going to pay rent. He made a statement that an industry newsletter came out and said that in April, a lot of people had made payments, but he didn't really get into his own property that much. But what he's doing is to preserve his capital, make his mortgage payments to maintain those properties so he doesn't lose the property in a foreclosure. That's the problem he has. So he suspends payment to you, the investor. The credited and uncredited investor do not get a monthly payment. It'll go into escrow. So what happens now, that the money that he would pay them is going to be used. So now he has this extra debt. Now he's going to have to finance somewhere along the line, in the months to come. We don't know when this is going to end. We don't know when people are going to go back to work. We don't know. It's April right now. It's mid-April, and people may not be going back to work for months. The president's trying to push people to go back in May, but realistically, who's really going to go back? Who's going to go back? In the next couple months. I don't see anybody really going back. I work in New York City. I don't see New York City happening full blend until at least the fourth quarter. We're in the second quarter right now. We have trillions of debt. We're going to have another 12 trillion in debt on the economy. And it's not a good look. People aren't going to go back to work. Companies aren't going to bring their people back to work until they know this is ending. Until the death count drops, the mortality rate drops, and the new infections drop, we're not going to go back to work. Maybe a few other jobs, may open up a restaurant here and there, or a service company, but you're not going to go back to being like Google, where you have 10,000 people in a complex. It's not going to happen like that. You're not going to have people going to Disneyland. Those things aren't going to happen. Those are going to be well in advance. Those are going to be towards the end of the year. That's how long it's going to take. It's going to take a long time to restart this economy, but we could go right into a recession because of the extreme debt this country's taking on. Every time you turn around, they want a new stimulus package. Government can't pay for everything, folks. It's not going to happen. So you as an investor, you shouldn't be investing at all, but people invested with Grant have no liquidity. So he freezes your asset. You can't get your money back. You're not getting your payment. Not a good look. Not a good look. But then he's out there on the video saying, you should invest with me. I'm the best person you should be investing with. Then he told the story about a friend of his that, is a millionaire, has $1 million invested with him. That has $1 million in Wall Street, and he wants to pull that money out of Wall Street and invest with, Grant, because Grant's such a great guy, he's such a great investor. Come on. He did a video about investing during this kind of turmoil. Are you kidding me? Who would invest in this situation like this? People, you should not be investing unless you have 6 months worth of operations for your life stored away. If it's your mortgage, money, and how much it costs per month to operate your family, you need at least 6 to 8 months money put aside before you even think about investing. But he's out there trying to get money from people who are in a bad situation because people are in dire straits. They don't know what to do. And it's really sad that he would, make these kind of comments like that. He's done it in all these different videos released during the past week are all the same type of thing. He wants you to invest with him. What the heck what are you talking about? People don't have capital to invest. People don't have jobs. So you think when people come back, when the economy starts kicking up again, people go back to work, what do you think they're going to do? They're not going to buy a car. They're not going to buy a house. They're not going to invest money because they don't know they don't know what's going to happen next. Our economy has been consumer driven for the last 3 years, and it's not going to be consumer driven because consumers not going to spend a damn penny except maybe go out to dinner, because that's one thing they're going to want to do. Because I know I want to do it. I want to go out to a bar, have a drink, get a burger or steak, whatever. People are going to do that with their families. That's where people want to go. They're not going to go to Disney World and spend $10,000. A lot of people are not going to have money. You got to remember, a lot of these people are making, living in New Jersey is very expensive. I live in a town where the average price of the house is, like $900,000, and we have houses going up all over that are over $1 million. So these people have mortgages that are $10,000 a month. Okay, so these people are making some big money. So when that money stops coming in, and you have to go on unemployment making $1,000 a week, it don't work. It don't work, people. You got your cars, you got your mortgage payment, you got your taxes. It doesn't work. And then somebody like Grant Cardone and all these other nitwits coming out there saying, invest with us, this is the best time. Every time I open up YouTube, I get nailed by 15 different investment guys. This is what you should do. Invest in money in this program. Invest in me. I'll educate you. I don't need any trading program. People, all training programs are free. They're free. Just put it in. Invest in real estate. How to invest in the stock market. And you watch a video. It's all there. You don't need to pay thousands of dollars to people. Stop. Grant did another video, and it's all Grant Cardone, Cardone University. Come on. What's wrong with you, this guy? What is wrong with him? He's in a real problem now. Obviously nobody's investing in it. No new cash coming in. And the cash that he's supposed to get monthly is drying up because people can't pay their mortgage or pay their rent. And that's his big problem right now. Anytime you hear somebody say, well, we're going to suspend payments, holy crap, that's the sign, we're in trouble. He said he reached out to his renters, and I believe him 100%. I really do. I believe not Grant himself, but his team reached out to individual renters in all these complexes about, what's ahead, what can we do to... He needs people. He needs bodies in these apartments. An empty apartment will never make you money. You need people in there in the apartment that you can make money. So you can kind of deal with them. You can give them 15 months worth of on the lease, and they only pay 12 months. But he's trying to get the people to pay money up front now, so he has cash in his pocket now to pay what he has to pay. A lot of people are saying, no, I'm not doing that. I don't know where my next meal is coming from. Because you got to remember, unemployment only lasts so long. All right? Only going to last so long. And the companies are only going to, more and more companies can't carry all these employees, even though if they get money from the government. A lot of companies aren't going to get money from the government because there's so many different things that requirements you have to do. So you take a loan from the government, they say you don't have to pay it back, but you still have to pay your employees. So if you're paying your employees and you have no income, no sales, it gets tough. It's a major problem. And so Cardone Capital is in deep doo-doo, and so is Grant Cardone right now. It only gets worse and I give it to him. He's being honest that he's in trouble. He's not hiding it. He has a fiduciary obligation to you as an investor, to tell you this. I'm sure the letters went out, and and if you're somebody that, you invested, $100,000 and you're expecting your $150 a month coming in, if you're on a fixed income, it gets tough. It can't be a good look, not for him. And this is only April. So we don't, the economy's not going to really start up until maybe July, August. People start going back to work. So this could be prolonged, and this is the litigation that has to go on with all these different lawsuits. And, Red States are going to have to late payment fines and all that stuff. No, you're not. You're not going to put late payment fine on somebody who can't pay. The courts will want to go through with it. Things have changed. The courts are acting differently. Everybody wants to help the person, you, the individual. They don't care about Grant. Grant is in a company, is an equity fund. So he gets no financial support from the U.S. government because it's an investment. It's an investment, people. It's not like a company that, invests in real estate. It's a private equity fund in real estate that invests in real estate. So things aren't going good right now, and they're not only going to get worse as days come. I can't see it get any better. Stock market may go up and down. We have 17 million people unemployed right now, and that's only going to go up. GDP is going to be minus 30%. Unemployment is probably going to be about 30% also when it's all said and done. We're probably at like 12 to 13 right now. I don't know what to do. I struggle just like you and everyone else. My business took a dump, so I'm just, trying to find where my next gig is going to be. I'm on the internet all the time. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm doing everything I can to try and reach out to people and see what's happening. I get little bites here and there. But there's job ops, there's jobs. But you got to remember, right now, before it was great if you're looking for a job because there wasn't enough people. Now there's so many people unemployed. So for every job, you're going to get 1,000 people. So your chance of getting a job with a company gets slimmer and slimmer because there's more people in the marketplace than there ever was before. So all I can say is things aren't going good for Grant Cardone and Cardone Capital or any of his companies. Also, I was going to do a video about Cardone Kern, the company, his advertising company that's been broken up. Those are the people that were laid off. But that'll be another video. Until then, be safe, everyone. Take care of yourself.